My dear, I wanted forever with you, but my soul whispered, not this one. Not this way. I begged the stars to make you right for me. They stayed silent. You're not the one. But I still look for you in my dreams. Some souls arrive to awaken, not to stay. You were both my ache and my answer. I loved you deeply. But love without peace is still a warning. You were beautiful chaos. I needed sacred calm. You felt familiar, but not holy. I had to let go. I would have died loving you. God pulled me back. I stayed too long hoping you'd become someone you were never meant to be. We were fire and gasoline. Meant to burn, not build. Your absence feels like healing disguised as pain. It's not that I don't love you. It's that I can't survive you. I cried for a love that was never safe to hold. You wanted my silence. I needed my voice. The right love doesn't cost you your soul. I kept calling it passion. God kept calling it poison. You were never mine. Just a mirror showing me what still hurt. I had to leave so I could finally breathe. You didn't break me. You revealed I was already bleeding. You loved the broken in me, not the whole. I wanted marriage. You wanted a moment. My heart said yes. My soul said, run. You weren't evil. You were just unhealed. We made memories, not a future. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. I had to lose you to find myself again. You fit my wounds, not my destiny. We were timing's mistake, not love's design. I waited for you to become someone who could love me well. You never did. You knew I was too good for your chaos. That's why you tried to dim me. Our chemistry was divine. Our connection was deadly. You kissed me with confusion, and I called it intimacy. I thought we were soulmates. We were soul lessons. God whispered, let go. I screamed, but I love him. You were a chapter, not the whole story. I miss you and still know we weren't meant. You didn't love me. You loved how I loved you. I buried us in my prayers. I don't dig there anymore. You apologized too late. Healing doesn't wait for delay. We were perfect in every dream and wrong in every reality. I see now. Love isn't supposed to feel like walking on glass. I stopped hoping you'd change. That's when peace came. You watched me fall apart and called it love. My silence after leaving? That was me choosing peace. I held on so tight I forgot I was bleeding. We could have been holy, but you wanted chaos. I wasn't asking for too much. I was asking the wrong person. You loved me recklessly. I needed reverence. I should have listened the first time God made me cry after kissing you. Even the right words couldn't fix the wrong person. You didn't break my heart. You opened it to truth. I prayed for clarity and God showed me you. I miss the idea of you, not the reality. I left so I could become who I was before the damage. Loving you felt like drowning in beauty and begging for breath. Some love teaches. Yours nearly killed. I wanted a partner. You wanted a witness. You didn't ruin me. You rerouted me. I became smaller every time I tried to make you stay. Your love came with conditions. My soul needed freedom. I was never safe loving you. That's the truth I finally accepted. I had to walk away from you to meet myself again. You held me tightly, but not kindly. I forgave you. But I never forgot the silence. You were a haunting, not a home. I searched your eyes for safety. Found only storms. You weren't bad. You were just not mine. I wanted healing. You wanted distraction. You didn't choose me when it mattered. That's what broke us. I kept hoping you'd see me. But you only saw yourself. I left quietly, the way all sacred endings begin. I didn't stop loving you. I started loving myself more. Even angels walk away from what doesn't honor them. You were my almost, never my always. I wrote poems for you. You gave me silence. I waited for you in lifetimes. You still weren't ready. You confused chaos with passion. I called it abuse. We weren't love. We were loneliness dressed in desire. You feared my power, so you tried to shrink me. I still cry for the version of us that never lived.